Hello. I'm back. Happy to be here. I hope that if anyone's looking for validation or messages that I can serve you today, it would be great. I appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me. So just keep doing this for everyone when I can. Well, each moon that I can. So let's just jump into it today. There's a lot going on, but everyone's different, right? So let's see what we got. Today, our first group is going to be the honey calcite tower. Super pretty. Flex vibes, right? Yeah. Group 2 is green calcite, a lightly tumbled green calcite. It's got some stuff on the bottom. Oh, it's the calcite. Okay. That. And then we have a Carnelian pyramid. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. And those are our 3 groups. And if you guys want to jump ahead, then that would be great. If you want to stay, then stay. And I'm going to jump into just like explaining everything that I can think of. So, I chose an inner balance candle for today. And I just figured it would be fitting with the sun in Scorpio. Happy Scorpio season, all my Scorp babies. Very good sign. Both my parents are Scorpios, so very much love for this sign. So with that transformational energy, with that intensity, and the new moon in Libra, I decided to choose the inner balance because I figured we're probably going to be going through a lot of changes, and we want to maintain that. Especially with the moon in Libra. You'd think the moon in Libra makes more balance, but I don't think that that's always true. I think sometimes when the moon goes into these signs, it actually brings out the weaknesses of it, right? The weaknesses that sometimes we have dealing with that are sometimes ruled by that sign. So that's the candle we got going. It's also like kind of throat chakra vibes, right? The light blue. Okay, so numerology for the day. The ruler of the day, the ruler of this moon, is going to be life path 1. And it's also actually Capricorn. Hardworking Capricorns. So, maybe not all Capricorns want me to say that, hardworking, but let's say driven, goal-oriented, self-effacing, okay? And that's the energy too. But let's see. What did I write? This is the breath. The space we are all needing. Many things, ideas, desires may have been torn away from us in the past week, and we're adjusting to a different center of balance than anticipated. This new moon highlights the most powerful, but also the most hindering aspect of our life, ourselves. Okay, admitting to the truth and justice that lies inherent in the universe is the lesson. Or for some of us, right? Our partnership to ourselves, right? The most powerful aspect is our partnership to ourselves. So were we even playing on our own team, or were we playing for someone else's? Once we tap into the truth within our heart, the universe bends to our collective will, right? In alignment. Okay. It's kind of a little bit, I just write it down really intuitively, so it comes out kind of like poetic sometimes, or kind of just like multifaceted. So please take what you may from that, because it's going to be different for everybody. All right, well, let's just stop mulling around and let's get into it. Group 1, if you chose honey calcite, this is your reading. It's a little bit. Okay. Okay. All right, group 1. What do we need to know? Calling in all the higher forces for our highest and our best. What do we need to know about this time? How can we gain direction, clarity, insight, balance, love, abundance, compassion? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay. Okay, got it. So money can't buy happiness. It's kind of sounds a little bit straightforward, so let me explain. We have financial discipline and parenting, okay? And so the fact that they're coming reversed shows me that we're in either a tight space where we're like needing to relearn this, or we've already gone through that tight space and now realizing what benefit it truly provided for us. Okay. And we're reprogramming this sense of financial discipline. We're reprogramming our sense, maybe even of abundance and what is coming to us and what we already have. Yes, I'll come back to that. Because we also get moderation and pride, okay? Right? So they're saying, stop looking for things outside of yourself. Stop looking for things outside of yourself. It's here. It's within you. The solution lies within the problem, right? Solution lies within the problem. Okay. So I truly think that we can bring our financial discipline back into balance. And hey, look at it like this. If you spent money, you spent money. If you put something out, you're gonna get the energy back. It just is in what form. The universe guides us, right? So if you are the type to listen to your intuition, they're gonna try to give you that. They're gonna try to offer you something that you can see, right? What energy is coming back to you when you put that out. Okay. So we're considering that. We're considering that. I'm feeling like a career vibe, but it could be something else. It could be personal. It could be personal. It could be emotional, right? Spending money for self-love. That's all, which is super fine and great to do, but it's not the basis of it. It's not the basis of which the love grows, right? So we need to understand that no matter what happens, no matter what happens, you need to first have that pride within yourself. Look at this, 91991. That's big energy, okay? First, it needs to start within yourself because you deserve it all. You deserve it all before you've even started, okay? And I feel like there's another level, and this could mean different things for different people. I think for some of us, it's about being able to step back a little bit and see that other people can teach us things. Other people can lead us at times. But then it also has another aspect of, understanding the leader within you and not shying away from that. This is big. Not shying away from the leader in you because it doesn't really matter. I'm sorry if it comes out wrong, but it doesn't really matter who's following you because who's going to be there for you is going to be there for you. Who sees your true vision and who wants to support your true manifestation is guided by the universe to help you, they'll help you, right? Those who don't show up can hardly show up for themselves in that way, right? So they can hardly show up for anyone else. And that's not to say anything against anybody. This is natural, laws, right? Okay. Okay, that was good. I think you guys overall are doing really good. It's really about believing in yourself at this time. And reinforcing your vision and reinforcing your dreams and reinforcing that leadership within yourself and that desire to guide and to lead. I think we have so many leaders in this world, but that sometimes it feels like they all go the same direction, right? The big heads, I'm saying, the big heads, right? And now we're in this world where people are starting to go different directions, you know, and we're being able to recognize that more. So that's cool. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know here? Oh. Yeah, okay. So it's like, the thing is, though, is like, you cannot use these things as an excuse. You cannot use, right, the universe may put obstacles in your path. You cannot use these obstacles as an excuse to stop doing what you're doing, because you already have your vision. You already chose this. And you can tweak it. I'm not saying don't do that. Like, of course, tweak your vision and, you know, make sure that you're sitting with it in a way that serves you in a day-by-day fashion. But let me say, what we got here is we got fear. We got the devil. Okay? So it's like, yeah, we're coming up against things that make us uncomfortable. We're coming up against things that make us feel fearful, or, you know, even just like avoidant, like, I don't want to deal with that, right? Or even tempting. It could be tempting, but you know it doesn't better you, right? It doesn't better your vision, I should say. Okay, so we're dealing with the devil, literally. And he's going to put us in this position, right? He's going to put us in this position. But that's what I love about this card, is that we are the ones that break out, right? The universe provides, right, the space to break us out, but, right, we have to make that choice. We have to wield our will, right? Okay. But here's the thing that I hope can help us see the bigger picture, is that there is no win or lose. There's only compromise, okay? And so I always say this, there is no win or lose. There's only compromise. So, right? So why did you write your contract in their favor? There's only compromise. So why did you write your contract in their favor? Okay? Rewrite your contracts. It's okay to rewrite your contracts. Right? Every relationship is a contract. Every relationship has a terms and conditions page. Maybe we don't read that page all the time, but it exists, right? So now we're able to have this greater awareness of, like, right, is this contract serving me, or is this contract hindering me? And how can I rewrite it without burning it and destroying that bridge, right? I mean, sorry, Libra mentality. I'm never gonna really vouch for that. I think it's happening. Maybe there's some situations, yeah. But that's not our goal, right? That's not our first thought. So, what else do we need to know? Oh shoot, maybe I should do one more. No. Okay, fine. I'll do one more. One more message from this deck. Okay. Okay, partnership. So this could be two things. So maybe for some of us, we're looking for a partner, and the universe is saying you need to find balance within yourself first, okay? Because no one's going to save you until you save yourself, right? It sounds really judgy, but it's not. It's the truth, right? Okay, and then for others, I think it's a matter of making sure that your balance starts within yourself and not within your partner, right? It's this codependency. And this world is codependent. We're babies. We're babies, okay? So as we grow, we literally are codependent on our mother and our father. Not everybody got that privilege, but most, right, do. Okay, and now they're asking you to step out of that and to base yourself. Two of Pentacles, two of physical, right? Physical energy. Base yourself in something other than your partner, other than your kind of like that vision of love, okay? I'm getting like law of attraction vibes from this as well. You know what I mean? Like the more you search, the more illusioned it is. Okay, let's move on. What do we need to know from this deck? Here. No, I have time. What do we need to know from this deck, Spirit? Love it. Ooh, love it. Lots of energy coming out. Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh, I mean, shoot. Okay. Yeah, so the thing is conquering your fear in this position is going to lead you out, okay? If you feel like you're in the shits, if you feel like you're in the, right, the catacombs with this energy, it's probably because you are. It's probably because you're dealing with the devil, like, currently, okay? Your devils, right? Our devils. I'll say it like that, okay? But here's the thing. This is your sign, right? These are your signs. This is your sign. As soon as you face that, as soon as you illuminate that place of darkness and that place of ignorance, right? Sometimes we just ignore what we don't know. But as we illuminate that, that's where it's going to happen. That's where it's going to transform for us, Scorpio energy, right? They're also asking you to prioritize, reprioritize. And I'm getting this vibe, put yourself at the top or the bottom, whichever one is the most important. Okay? Priorities. Building blocks of life. Okay? So reprioritize. You're likely in a new position. You're likely in a different position than you were like a week ago, sorry. But I think that that's also calling for a reanalyzation of these priorities, okay? Remember that everything that you do will be shown to you, right? All the energy that you put out will come back. Your state of mind is reflected in your reality, right? Okay. So we're keeping that in mind because not only because that's the truth or whatever, but because this is going to be something that's going to help us at this time, right? For instance, this is a silly example, but when we feel ourselves spiraling, we sometimes acknowledge and know that we're spiraling, but we still don't know that we can, or we still don't really feel that we have the power to change that, okay? This is showing you that there may be times when you do. There, oftentimes, maybe we won't, and we'll have to do that shadow work, right? But there are times, and this is one of those times where you can acknowledge and you can stop yourself in that time and try to retract, right? Okay, 2 things now, 2 big colors, white and green, okay? So heart energy, you guys, compassion for yourself, love for yourself, forgiveness for yourself. I don't know what you did, but it doesn't really matter. I don't know what you did, but it doesn't really matter. As long as you forgive yourself and you're not holding that burden, that's all that matters. Okay? Purity and innocence. Knowing that you'll always have that, no matter what happens. Right? Okay, love that. Let's do our last deck. Group 1 had a long reading today, so we'll see how that goes. What do we need to know from this deck? Ooh, okay. Ooh, I like this. Let's see. Okay, first one. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You're the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. I am stable. Okay. And if you see fours can guide you at this time. Fours can remind you of your stability in your foundation. Right? Okay, you possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you a greater awareness than most. I am brilliant. Okay. 7 chakras, man. Okay. And this beautiful one. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. The sun, okay? The sun. Authentic truth. Okay. Those are your angel numbers, and I hope that this reading served you guys well. I love you, and I will talk to you whenever you talk to me, y'all. Okay. Green calcite, green calcite. Okay. There it goes. If you chose green calcite or group 2, this is your reading. What do we need to know for group 2? Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. There's a lot of common themes today. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is interesting. I really think those are going to be together. Okay. There's a lot going on here. So, big heart energy, guys. Big heart energy. And yeah, I'm feeling this like within yourself, forgiveness within yourself. Even if you feel like you've forgiven yourself, sometimes there's some left over, right? And it's not necessarily like, doesn't necessarily have simplicity to it. It feels more complex, okay? Search for that. Look for that within yourself. Hi, Courtney. Thanks for coming. I love you. I think this is also about teaching ourselves what type of forgiveness we'd like to be sharing with the world and with ourselves, right? Because almost this feeling, I'm feeling like forgiveness, like over and over, feels less, right? Significant. But I'd like you to reanalyze that thought. I'd like you to reanalyze the amount of times that you give forgiveness and whether or not that does minimize the importance. Okay. I'm only saying because there's something that we're missing. There's something that we're missing from our intuition. We're going through a rebirth, but there's something that we need to click in order for that to come all the way through, okay? But you understand what it is. You understand within yourself. Maybe once we remove that block, okay? Because it's not a happy ending, right? I'm sorry. If it's not a happy ending, it's not the ending yet. Okay? So if you can feel that you're not happy, even if that's in your body, which oftentimes it can manifest, right? If it's not a happy ending, it's not the ending yet. Okay? So have that, I don't know, have yourself faith. Give yourself faith in that. Okay, you're meant to be here. You're meant to be doing this. If you feel that you've misstepped, that's not true. You know, it is what it is, what it is. Okay? And I think that this has a lot to do. This is the ending. This is like the ultimate crux of it is the pride. The pride in your creation. The pride in the life that you've sought for yourself. Okay? And it's a lot about once we get that pride, then we can take responsibility, then we can take accountability for things that it's not even that we've had accountability for. It's new things, right? Right? Bigger creative energy, deeper forgiveness. Okay? Because we know how to forgive ourselves at that level. We know how to manifest ourselves at that level. I hope this makes sense. A lot of cards came out for you guys, that one. Okay. What do we need to know from this guy? What do we need to know from deck number 2 for group number 2. Man, you guys got a lot of energy. You guys got like some rampant energy. I'm not really sure what it is. I don't know if it's like a panic or if it's just like an underlying anxiety. I don't know. I think so. It's simple. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna complexify. It's simple. Okay. We get the world, and we get simply love. Okay. Try to simplify. Courtney's vibing with the anxiety. Yes. Yes. It's been intense. Scorpio season's been really intense. Okay. Underlying anxiety. We don't really even know where it was coming from at times, right? Try to decomplexify your life. Try to decomplexify the life. And also recognize that maybe the complexity is to avoid feeling like this, right? Because the more things that we distract and occupy ourselves with, not necessarily distractions, right? The things that we occupy ourselves with, right? They do lead us away from this feeling of being alone, of being an individual, right? And I will say too, we're never truly alone, right? You always have your guidance. You always have, I mean, like I said earlier, this is a lot about finding that partner within yourself, because you're not always going to have people playing on your team, right? Even the people who are playing on your team sometimes can't play for you in that game, right? So you're going to have to play with yourself at those times, okay? But there's the thing too, is that it's all about you. It starts and ends with you. It starts and ends with your truth, with your faith, with your belief that you can manifest your dream. Right. Right. Interconnection. Knowing that we're always connected, even when we're not attached. Yes. Absolutely. What do we need to know from this deck here? What do we need to know from this deck here? Man, you guys got some, like, it's a lot, you guys, I'm saying. It doesn't always come out like this, but I guess maybe it's that Scorpio transformational energy. It's heavy. Number 1, I'm not even going to get into any of these before I have a chance to say this. I love it. Boundaries. First card out the deck. Boundaries. Set them daily. Okay? And I don't love the way that they phrase that, actually, because I personally, this is an opinion, I personally believe that boundaries are far more difficult to reinforce than they are to set. You can set a boundary, say, oh, don't do that. But what's going to happen, right? If we don't reinforce that boundary and we're constantly, notice this. Is it really somebody else? Is it really something else that violates your boundary? Or is it you that violates your own boundary? Oftentimes it's the latter, okay? But maybe it's different for everyone, okay? But I think that what they're asking, though, is that they're asking this. They're asking to have this understanding of duality within yourself. It's this internal partnership. Again, it's internal partnership, okay? Being your own partner, being your own opinion giver, your own counselor in a way. And again, with this creativity, okay? Notice that it's almost like everything we create has a dual nature, right? Everything we create has a dual nature. And I think that's also why the boundaries are necessary, right? Okay, here's your colors, guys. Blue and purple, right? So these actually represent, I believe this represents the throat and the crown. No, yes, sorry, yes. The throat and the crown. And notice that star, I don't know, just always is something kind of interesting. Okay, notice the star. So those are your colors, right? Right there, purple. Okay, blue in the candle. I'm glad you like it, Court. Okay, let's get the angel numbers out here real quick. Let's get the angel numbers. Okay, what do we need to know from this deck? Okay, shoot. It is. Wow, okay. Ooh. Okay, one more. All right, so, fuck, I don't even know where to start. Excuse my language. I'll start with this one. Okay. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. I'm a pioneer. 19, again, which we just pulled in the other deck, which is the sun. Okay, so pay attention to the sun and pay attention to when you see symbology of sun in life. You could be getting a message at that time. You have a zest for life and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. I am adventurous. 23. 23 is has some very interesting numerology surrounding it too. So if that draws you guys in, definitely look that up. It's kind of a lot right now. I can't really explain. I don't know a lot about it actually. Okay, flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. Okay, I'm adaptable. Okay. This is a big benefit too. It's a great blessing to have in your life. All right. You have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. I am intelligent. Okay, 25. Okay, lastly, last one. A major shift is about to come into your life, experience, and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. I am optimistic. Okay. This is big energy. Okay. So if you guys feel like you're in a shift, it's because you are. Okay. If you feel like you're going through a shift, it's because you are. 555. Big number. So, okay. And y'all got 5 cards. So 5 is a huge energy following you right now. Growth, change, expansion, Jupiter, energy, right? Jupiterian. All right. I love you guys. I hope that this reading served you. And I will talk to you soon. Whenever you want. Okay. Group 3. Group 3. Carnelian. Okay. If you chose Carnelian, this is your reading. What do you need to know for group 3? Direction, clarity, balance. I love you, Corey. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You want to FaceTime soon? All right. Who's this? Who's this? Okay, Courtney, you better not leave. All right, Carnelian. You have something you want to tell me? Okay. Yeah, let's FaceTime after this. Totally. Okay. What do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me? Yeah. Okay? What? What? What do you want to do? Right? Right? What do you want to do? Right? Because someone got the message. Right? Someone got the message. So what are you doing? Spiritual partnership, spiritual career. Okay. I'm just messing with you. But let's draw our attention to that for a bit. Let's draw our attention to that. Question that, right? How does this live in our life right now? What do we consider our spiritual partnership? What do we consider our spiritual career? Okay. Shit. Yeah. Okay. This is about, right? This is about longevity. This is about true creation. Okay. Look at this. We got 444. Big manifestational energy. I mean, I only say that because look at this. We get 8 with the manifestation, and we get double 4, and we get double 8. Okay, right? So this is about long term. This is about like going for the gold. Okay. Yes, I'm happy everything's resonating with all the current news. Okay, what do we need to know from this deck now? For this subject. Yeah, I feel it. People are open. Yeah, people are open to receiving right now. I appreciate that. Sorry. This one's good. So, look, right? Oh, god damn. Okay, so they said this, right? They said double 9, first of all. Double 9. Double 9. Okay. I think that this represents really finding the sovereignty inside yourself. Finding the sovereignty inside yourself. Yes. Right? So they're saying rest and reconsider, right? It's not that you can't go for that goal, it's that the way that we're going about it is not sustainable. And that's why they're trying to readjust this for us, okay? And the more that we're willing to see that adjustment, the more that we're willing to see other possible pathways, that's the easy going nature, right? That's the kind of the smoothing out. And I don't know. I think they want you to be, I think that you're ready to express, okay? Because we get the 7 of Swords, which is all about, well, a lot of people think that it's about like deception and envy, but when I'm reading, it's actually about having clear sight and being able to not be deceived by people and their narratives. And let me say too, when people deceive other people, oftentimes it's not intentional. Oftentimes they deceive other people because if they don't keep running their narrative to themselves, then they lose their foundation, right? And we all do this, right? We all have our narratives that we read to ourselves. Okay. So, what are they saying to us? They're saying you have clear sight. So why are you not sharing that perspective? Okay? It's time. You have clear sight. So why are you not sharing your perspectives? And the thing is, it's not about, oh, you're, like, this is your path, or like anything really directive like that. But it's saying, it's linked to your abundance. It's saying that if you choose this path, you will succeed. If you choose this path, you will find abundance. You will find learning. You will find something that serves you. Okay? Right? But you have to see it as that. Right? You have to admit that that is possible for you. Right? And you have to claim it. Right? Otherwise, there's nothing there. Right? Ooh, wish I could go deeper on that one. I really do. Ooh. Yeah, see this energy. Yeah. Okay. And that's the thing too, is that it's not about, oh, jump on it, like the path, right? That's what I missed. That you decide, right? You're in the void. You're in the void, man. If it feels like, right, kind of like, not necessarily like day in and day out is the same, not necessarily that, but more so, right, like your heart, right, our heart moves on, and now what, right, what we used to be fine and content doing is no longer satisfying to us. Okay, and that's why they're asking us to review and evaluate our purpose. It could also be an invitation to look into the Akashic Records and what that means to you and your worldview. For everyone, it's different. Okay. So let's do one more. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, all right. So, yep, it's time to create. It's like the third one, so it's time to create. Whatever you choose, It doesn't have to be what people suggest that you're good at. Actually, it's probably far from it, honestly. So why would we want to do something we're good at our whole life? Yeah? Okay. Here is our angel numbers. What do you need to know? Okay, then. Right? 99. It is time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. But you need to be courageous. You need to have that courage. And faith, I have to say again, that you're capable. Okay? You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. Hey, now. You guys are getting to work right now. That's awesome. Okay? Alignment. And what else do we need to know? There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. Well, that was an amazing last reading. I hope that it served you all as much as it served me. And I just have a lot of love for you all. And I can't wait to talk to y'all more whenever you want. And Courtney, thanks for tuning in with me. And I'll see you all in 2 weeks.